Hello everyone and welcome to class. My name is Rachel, this is Boo and you are at the Girl with the Pilates Mat channel. It's lovely to have you here today. Here we are to do a 40-minute intermediate Pilates session. This is going to be an energizing workout. It's going to help you feel great in your mind as well as your body. So let us begin. We're going to start standing today, so we'll have those feet hip width apart. Draw your abdominals in, relax those shoulders down, and let's start by taking a deep breath in through the nose, lifting the arms up, breathing out, big stretch out to the side. So you're going to take an inhale, exhale out to the side, inhale, and exhale out. Now take a deep breath in, lift the arms up, and as you exhale, let's take this arm down and reach over, nice stretch through the side of the body. Lift up and lower down. Let's do the same the other way, so lifting up, take this arm down and reach over, finding that lovely stretch. Up and down again, lift. Take the arm down, reach over for a stretch. Lift and down and up. And reaching over for a stretch. Good. Lift up and down. Okay, going to start a little bit of work standing on the legs. So we're going to have those feet still hip width apart. Tummy's in, and then we're just going to inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, up. Inhale, bend and up. So think of knees going forward over your toes. Bend and up. Bend and up. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now I want you to lift your heels just off the ground. Now we're going to repeat with our heels up, so it's going to be a little bit more challenging. So this is where we get to really focus our minds on our balance. Bend and up, bend and up. So press into the big toes. Keep those tummies drawing in on your exhale. And 2. And 1. Now hold it here. So we've got our knees bent. See if you can go a little lower. And we're just going to do little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay there. Bring your hands onto your hips. And you're going to try, I'm going to focus here on to a pelvic tilt. So you're going to bring your pelvis forward, heels up. And then take it back to neutral. Bring your pelvis forward and take it back to neutral. Forward and back. Forward and back. 2 more. Forward and back. And forward and back. Straighten the legs. And come down. Woo! Okay, let's bring those heels together. Little V position. We're going to round our arms. Ballet style. Bend and up. Bend and up. Good. Bend and up. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now lift those heels up and then bring them together. So you're really squeezing your inner thigh muscles. Keep the heels off the floor, and we're going to repeat the pliés in this position. Bend. Good. Bend and up. Inhale to bend, exhale to straighten. If you want to add that breathing, 2, 1. Good, now bend those knees, leave those arms out, tummies in. Little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift all the way up and come down. Very good. Let's go into your wide V position now. Okay, so getting a nice stretch, we're going to press out and up. Think of knees going over the toes. That's it. And up. Left and up. So arms just go out to shoulder height. And 3. And 2. And 1. Now you're going to stay down, hands on the hips. 10 little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go as low as you can and come back up. Well done. Shake those legs out. Come to the end of your mat. And we're going to do our roll downs. Excuse me, before we head down to the floor. So let's take a breath in. Breathing out, taking the chin to the chest. Abdominals in. And just allowing that body to round forward. Feeling the weight of your head just taking you down. Inhale. Exhale slowly. Coming up, tucking your tailbone under. And all the way up. Good. And again, deep breath in. Exhale, rolling down. Good. Inhale there. Exhale. Coming all the way back up. Draw those shoulders back. One more deep breath in. Breathing out. Rolling down. Inhale. Exhale. Coming all the way up. Now we're going to roll down and walk out into a plank position. So take a breath in. Breathing out, chin to the chest. Rolling down. And going until your hands are on the mat. That's it. Spreading those fingers a little. Let's walk forward. So reach the hands forward. Reach forward. Reach forward until you are in our plank position. We call it front support in Pilates. Okay, now we're going to slide the right leg in and slide it back. Now, if this is too much, in fact, no, let's stick with this. This is an intermediate. We'll keep going. So we're going to go right leg in and back, left leg in and back. If you need to rest, then please rest and then rejoin. Okay, I promised you energizing, so we're doing a lot of strength work at the top of the class. In and back, in and back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift all the way up into your up stretch. Lower your heels. Find that nice stretch in your body. Lifting up. Coming back down into your plank position. Now we're going to add a little rotation. So right knee to left elbow. And that. Then the other way. And back. Good. So just alternating legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifting up into your up stretch. Good. And then you're going to come down and you're going to put your knees down on the floor this time. Relax your feet. Okay, from here, let's thread the needle. So take your right arm out to the side, thread it under and reach. This is all about warming up the spine and releasing any tension in your body. So if you can, get that shoulder down on the mat. Good. And feel that lovely stretch between your shoulder blades. And then you're going to come back. Follow that hand up, reaching up towards the sky. And down, other way. Left arm out to the side. Thread it under. Good. Find that nice stretch. And then bringing it back. And up. Well done. And back here. Now just tuck the toes under. We're going to do a little hover. So we want to think about pulling the abdominals in on the exhale. And as you do that, you're going to float the legs, the knees just off the mat. So press the floor away with those hands. So we've got a good position of your upper spine. And take a breath in. And on the exhale, draw the tummy in, float the knees up. Inhale, gently lower them down. So really controlling in both directions. Lift and lower. 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 Last one. Lift, hold it here. And now unfold that body into your up stretch. Take the chest back, lower those feet down. Get that nice stretch through the body. Well done. And then you're going to come back down here. And we're going to go into our upper bodies now. So we're going to do the press ups. So let's take those knees back. Two options. You can have your knees slightly further back. This style modified, or those of you that want to can do the full press up. I'm going to do it with the knees down because I want to focus on technique. Elbows are pointing back, and think of lowering your chest towards the ground and then pressing up. Try not to force the head down. Just keep that head nice and still and let the elbows do the work. Very good. 4, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Well done. Sitting back, and let's just stretch everything out there. Wonderful. Come on up, and let's have you sitting on your mat now. We're going to go into our roll-ups, okay? So choice is yours. You can have the legs straight or you can have them bent to support you. I know some of you now know how to use the band, so you can always add the band if you wish. So let's have the arms out. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, draw the tummy muscles in, tucking under and slowly coming down to the floor. Reaching the arms overhead. Inhale, moving the arms. Exhale, scooping the abdominals in. Coming up, and we're going to go for a nice stretch over and restack the spine. Okay, so I promise you energizing. Energizing doesn't mean fast. We're doing our movement slowly to build strength, but also release tension in the body, which will make you feel lovely and energized at the end. Good, keep it going, down. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. Over and up. Last one, down. Good. Inhale. Exhale, over and up. Okay, so we're going to try this little movement now with your right leg. Okay, so you're going to lift the right leg up. So this is a combination movement. It's actually a movement we do on the reformer, or an exercise on the reformer. So you're holding under the knee, sitting as straight as you can with your shoulders down, and you can do 3 pulls of the knee into your chest. So we're going to exhale, 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 hold it there, take the bottom of the leg and lift it up to wherever it will go. So it may be here, depending on how tight your hamstrings are. If you can straighten it, then that will be your position, okay? Then you're going to pull that leg towards you, and as you do, tuck your abdominals in and start to walk your hands up towards your thighs. Bring that leg overhead. Once you're down, reach the arms over, circle them around, and take the bottom of your thigh or top of your thigh, lift your head, and you're going to draw the tummy in, and you're going to walk back up, and then bring the knee back into position. Should try it again. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Inhale to extend. Lower down. Arms overhead. Circle around. Climbing back up your leg. And bend the knee. Again. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, extend. Lower down. Arms overhead. Circle around, coming back up and bend. One more. Arms overhead, circle around and lifting all the way back up and in. All right, let's do 4 on the other side. So swapping legs, getting your position. So sitting up nice and tall. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Extend. And then coming down. Good. And as you come down, you're still trying to pull that leg towards you. So it's not static in the air. I know it's always harder on the first one because it's a little bit stiff. Those muscles need to get a little warmer. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Extend. Now keep pulling this leg towards you. Keep pulling it over. Use your hip flexors to pull it over. Good. Circle. And up. And then 2 to go. Extend. Coming down. Arms overhead. Circling around. Lifting back up. And then last one, and 1, 2, 3. Extend. Coming down. Arms overhead. Circling around. And walking those hands back up. And bend. Very good. All right, let's send those legs out. Sitting up, we're going to do our spine twist. Okay, so our arms are out to the side. We're going to flex our feet and soften our knees, pulling in here. Now think of your rib cage doing the work. So it's your waist muscles that are working. You're going to take a breath in and we're going to exhale to rotate for 1, 2, and inhale to center. Other way. And inhale, center. 1, 2. And inhale, center. And center. 1, 2. And center. 1, 2. And center. And back. And back. And back. And back. Well done. Now separate those feet. Keep the feet flexed. We're going to go into the saw. So more stretch. We're going to take those arms out. This time palms facing forward. Abdominals in. Rotate to your right. Reach the hand across and then going forward towards the little toe. Lifting back up and then bringing everything back to the center. So we rotate to our left. We reach forward. Head down towards the knee. Coming back up. Arm comes in line and we open. We're going to the right. Think of a stretch and lift and center. To your left and forward and lift and center. To your right and forward, and lift, and center to your left, and forward, and lift, and center. Well done. Bring those legs together, and you're going to turn onto your side, onto your elbow. Okay, and we're going to lift up from here. So lifting through the waistline, hand on the hip. Let's start working those hips a little now. So we're going to open and down. We're keeping that pelvis nice and still, and down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Now you're going to come onto your elbow, but you're going to try and keep this part of the body floating. So we're really engaging all the muscles under here. You're going to reach this top leg out. You're going to take this hand behind your head. So think of reaching in opposite direction, so you're getting the stretch through the side of the body. Float the leg up into the side kick. So you're going to go forward, 1, 2, and you're going to reach the leg back, 1, 2. And the idea is you're trying to keep your pelvis as still as you can. Very, very difficult on this one. All right, we're going forward and back. So you exhale forward for 2, inhale back for 2. Back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. Last one, forward, forward, and back, back. Well done. Now bend that top leg like so. Reach that hand out and just take hold of the foot for a nice stretch of those quads. So you're going to inhale, and as you exhale, reaching back, find that stretch in the thigh. Take some deep breaths and just think of relaxing, releasing, trying to not fight the stretch, but allow the stretch to come. Well done. From there, you're going to bring that leg all the way around. Bring yourself up and bring the foot either in front like so or over. But let's get this sit bone down. Wrap that arm around. Lift yourself up and then rotate towards that knee. So you're stretching through the muscles we've just been working. Good. Let's go on to the other side. Okay, so again, think of lifting up through here, hand on the pelvis. We're going to lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Now coming onto that elbow, but keeping engaged through all those muscles down the side of the body, and reach that top leg out. You might want to bring the bottom leg forward just a little. Hand behind the head, float the leg up, flex the foot, and then we're going to go forward. 1, 2, and go back. 1, 2. Forward. And back. And forward. And back. And forward. And back. That's it. Keep lifting up. I know this one is a challenging one for many people. And forward. And back. And forward. And back. Last 2. And back. And forward. And back. Now bend at the knee and then reach around, take hold of that foot. Taking a breath in, breathe out, press that foot away so you feel the stretch in your thigh. You might also feel that stretch in the shoulder, which I rather like as well, down the arm. It's rather nice. Deep breath in, breathing out as you intensify that stretch. One more time. Good. From there, let's bring you up. So bring that leg into whichever position you wish to be in. Hand around. Let's take that other hand behind. Now lift up and rotating around. Good. And coming back. Okay, we better do our backs as well, hadn't we? So let's go on to that. Roll onto your front. Have your elbows bent. And then a little tuck of the chin, so you're elongating through the neck. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to draw the tummy muscles in away from the mat. Okay, so imagine you've got a little ice block, ice cube even, underneath your belly button. So you're trying to pull away from that. You're now going to inhale, lifting up. If you can, you're going to go all the way up. And then you're going to exhale, slowly coming all the way down. So we inhale as we lift. We exhale as we lower. So think of a little tricep press up. You go through that movement and then you press up through the arms. That's it. And coming down. We're going to add a little bit of movement for the neck. So we're going to inhale up. And then you're going to turn your head to the right and center, left and center, and then coming back down. Let's do that again. Inhale up and turning the head right, center, left, center, and coming down. Well done. Now we're going to reach around and take hold of that right foot. Okay, and you're going to bring your left arm around and underneath your forehead. So we're going to combine the two movements now, the quad stretch and the back extension. So slowly does it. Think first of all of pressing your foot away into your hand. That's to help you lift. Simultaneously, you're lifting up with the chest. You're going to need to let this hand swivel so it turns as you come up. And that is pretty intense. Even for me, my leg is still on the floor and I can feel that stretch. And then you're going to come back down. So think of pressing the foot away. That's initiating the movement. Lifting through your upper back. And then using the foot to bring you up a little higher. You generally find the second one, it starts to feel more natural where you need to go. Let's try that again. Lifting up. Big stretch. And back. So one more. Really use that foot to help you because your legs are powerful. So push that foot away and that will help you come up. Well done. Coming down, release that leg and let's go on to the other side. Okay, so let the foot help. All right, so you're going to press that foot away, start to lift and come up. And you will find one side feels very different to the other. Press the foot away, inhaling as you lift. That tends to help you come up. Exhaling as you lower. Again, inhale to lift, press that foot away. Good. And come back. One more. Inhale to lift. Good. And exhale to come down. Let's release that foot, hands under the shoulders, pushing up into your kneeling position so we can release your back. So, taking a breath in, we're going to breathe out, pull the tummy muscles in, cat stretch. Good. And inhale that the other way. Exhale, tucking under. Inhale back the other way. Good. Exhale, tucking under. Inhale back the other way. And exhale, tucking under. And inhale back the other way. Now turn towards me, onto your hip. We're going to do our side bend. All right, well, these are all things to boost the energy levels because they're really boosting your strength. Okay, so I'm going to do on the arm. Any issues with the wrist, you can do this on the elbow. Take that arm out to the side. Now think of lifting from here. So take a breath in, lift. Good. Breathe out, take that arm over and try and lift your hips higher. Good. Then you're going to inhale and then exhale, coming back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower down. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. And exhale, lower down. Let's do the other side. So swivel around to do the other side. Here we go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. And exhale, lower down. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. And exhale, lower down. Well done. Coming back onto your mat. Let's roll down to the floor. So sitting up nice and tall. Arms out. We're going to exhale, tucking under. We're going to come all the way down. And we're just going to take the arms out to the side and float the right leg up for our leg circles. Okay, so you're going to point the toes on both feet. And we're going to start by inhaling for one, exhaling for one. So we're going inwards, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, last two. Well done, switch the legs over. We're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, last two. Good, switch the legs over. Now we're going out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's switch the legs over, going out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Switch the legs over. Now find your hands, interlace those fingers. Hands behind the head. We've got that leg as straight as it can be. And we're going to try and lift the chest up, looking ahead. All right, and then from here, we're going to switch the legs, little scissor, switch and switch. Now that leg that's lowering is not going to touch the floor, and switch and switch. Keep coming up with that chest and switch, and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bend your knees and bring everything in. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Knees to chest and back. Deep breath in. Exhale. Knees to chest and that. One more. Good. Now let's go back into our scissor position. Interlace those fingers, hands behind the head. We're going to do this now with a little rotation. So you're going to lift up, and now you're going to rotate towards that thigh. So think of this rib pointing towards that knee. Okay, take a deep breath in, switch, rotate the other way. Switch, rotate, and rotate. Keep the legs straight. Good. For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And bring those knees in. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale, release. Exhale. Inhale, release. One more. Exhale. Good. And inhale, release. Let's pop those feet down into our bridging position. Taking a breath in. Let's exhale as we tilt and peel up. Just to give our hip flexors a nice stretch after that. Inhale and exhale. Slowly coming down. Deep breath in. Exhaling to tilt and peel the spine up. Inhale to hold and exhale to come back down. Deep breath in. Exhaling to tilt and lifting up. Inhale to hold and exhale to come back down. One more deep breath in and exhale to tilt. Inhale to hold and exhale to come back down. Now the grand finale, everyone. Let's lift those legs up. Tabletop, hands behind. Okay, so we're going to do teaser prep, and then hopefully, I'll say hopefully, teaser 1, teaser 2. So we're going to lift the head, and we're going to inhale to bring ourselves up. Draw those shoulders down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, keeping those legs where they are. Coming down just onto your waistband. Then you're going to inhale, come back up. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, come back up. Now you can still hold on if you want to, or you can take the challenge now, which is to extend the legs and to take the arms away. 3 like this. Exhale down, leave the legs where they are, take the arms overhead. Now we're going to use the arms, come forward, and then inhale, lifting up, up, up. Exhale, come down. Arms overhead, arms come forward. Inhale, reaching up, up, up. Exhale, come down. I'm only laughing because it's really hard. And coming forward and lifting up, up, up. Now you're going to stay there, lower the legs, down and up, down and up, down and up. Now exhale, come down, lower the legs, reach out as if you were going to roll up. But now you're going to move those arms, you're going to lift those legs, and you're going to try and come all the way up to your teaser. Again, lower the legs, lower the body, all the way down. Arms come forward, head lifts, leg lifts, draw yourself up. One more, down, 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 arms overhead, arms come forward, lifting up, up, up. Well done, bend your knees And bring your bottom of your feet together like so. You're all done, so we're just going to do a little stretch. Take a deep breath in and then exhale, gently pressing forward. Inhale, release. Exhale, pressing forward. Inhale, release. One more. Exhale, pressing forward. Inhale, release. Now just pop this foot under and let's finish with a nice little stretch around as we did earlier. You see how much further your spine is able to rotate now. Good. And switching legs. Hand around, lift up and exhale. Very good. And there you are, everyone. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me today. That was our energizing workout for a happy mind and happy body. And do remember, the most important thing is that you're happy up here. All the rest, the aesthetic of how you look, that all follows. But try and work out because you want to feel good rather than look good. You're going to look good anyway, all right? So take care of yourselves. Please do go ahead and press that like button if you enjoyed our session today. Do subscribe if you're not already. It would be lovely for you to join our online community of supportive, kind, well-being fitness enthusiasts. Okay, so thank you for watching, everyone. Goodbye from me. And goodbye from Boo, still having a lovely little sleep there. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now. If you'd like to support me and this channel, then you can buy me a virtual cup of coffee on Ko-fi. See all the details down below in the description box.